the audience to stand for the invocation. Father Corin, open the
Lord of heaven and earth, God, Father of us all, with confident trust, we turn to you this afternoon to ask your kind blessing on these young women, these young men, who today will be the first graduates of College of Micronesia, Federated States of Micronesia. Give them, we ask, a deep sense of accomplishment. Give them also a deep sense of gratitude for the gifts that you have given to each of them, and for the help that has been given each of them along their way to this day. Help from parents, help from teachers, from staff here at COM-FSM, from friends. And Lord, move them to share generously their gifts and their talents with others, especially others less fortunate than themselves here in Micronesia. Let them see themselves as debtors to the kindness of others, and move them to pay that debt by their kindness, their service to their fellow Micronesians. We ask this, Father, in Jesus' name. Amen.
I would like to welcome all of you, parents, students, friends, for coming today to join us in this very important occasion. We would call it the first COM graduate. At the same time, it's the 22nd graduation of COM-FSM. To continue our program, I would like to have the President of COM-FSM, Mr. Paul Cullen, to officially deliver his welcome remarks.
Kasih Maiko, wiki program saya main elapan sangsalang wibukon dan William de Corus, we sabul matal kaymani don direction konbe Corus, di sabul matal kaymani ban komprehensional kan lapalap Corusya. At this time, I would like to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you this afternoon on behalf of the faculty, the staff, and the students, and at the same time in the name of the College of Micronesia FSM Board of Regents. I extend to all of you a very warm welcome this very sunny, bright afternoon today. Before I go on a very short and brief remarks, I would like to recognize the presence of the Vice President of the Federated States of Micronesia and his lovely wife, the better half of the Vice President, Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Nena, the Vice President of the Federated States of Micronesia, the Chairman of the Board of Regents of the College of Micronesia FSM, a member of the Diplomatic Corps in the Federated States of Micronesia, the Ambassador of the Good Government of Australia to the Federated States of Micronesia, Regent Mr. Andrew Yatilman of the Board of Regents, College of Micronesia, FSM, Father Curran, Reverend Kalau, our guests, graduates, friends, of course, faculty, staff, ladies and gentlemen. We gathered here today, this afternoon rather, to celebrate or to observe the commencement exercises, 22nd commencement exercises that this school, or exercise, 22nd exercises that is ever held on this campus. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, 1993, has been a very remarkable year for this school. I wish at this time to point for introduction purposes. I would like to point out certain events that have taken place during the course of this school year. Earlier this school year, meaning September 1992, to be exact, on September 25th, 1992, Vice President, the Honorable Jacob Nena, signed Public Law number 7-79, making this campus, the former Community College of Micronesia, into College of Micronesia, FSM. This action on the part of our good Vice President resulted from the negotiations or the agreement between our government, the government of the Federated States of Micronesia, the government of the Republic of the Marshall Islands, and the government of the Republic of Palau. They agreed to restructure the former College of Micronesia system in order to allow local autonomy for the respective governments to provide control over the campuses in each of the three respective governments. This law, although it was signed by the Vice President in September of 1992, it actually kicked into effect on April 1st of 1993. Effective on that date, April 1st, 1993, the name of this school, this particular campus, changed from Community College of Micronesia to College of Micronesia, FSM. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor this very afternoon to welcome you all to our graduation ceremony. I realize that we have many friends and relatives in the faraway places in the Micronesian regions who could not make it to this ceremony this afternoon. And although they are not here with us, they are here with us in spirit, in mind, and in prayer. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure on behalf of the faculty, staff, and the students of the College of Micronesia, FSM, and in the name of our Board of Regents, to extend to all of you a warm welcome and wish you a very successful ceremony and happy time this afternoon. I thank you very much. At this time, again, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor as president of your college, the College of Micronesia FSM, to introduce our guests for the ceremony this afternoon, and let me begin on the platform. The College of Micronesia FSM is very honored this afternoon to have the presence of the Vice President and his lovely wife, the Honorable Mr. and Mrs. Jacob Nema, with us this afternoon. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice Speaker will be doing a very, very important part in our ceremony today or this afternoon, and in fact, he is our guest speaker. On this platform with us, ladies and gentlemen, we are also privileged and honored to have the good chairman of the College of Micronesia FSM Board of Regents, the Honorable Mr. Bonis Petrus. Also with us on the platform, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon, we are also grateful that one of the regents of the College of Micronesia FSM, Regent Andrew Yatilman, who represent the good state of Yap on the board, is also with us this afternoon. Mr. Yatilman, Regent. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the gentleman, one of the good clergies on the island. His presence is also honored, and we are, the school, in fact, are very grateful, including the parents as well as the students, to have the presence of Father Curran with us. We are also very honored and very glad to have the presence of Reverend Edwin Kalau with us this afternoon. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, representing the good and generous government of Australia, we are grateful and at the same time honored to have the presence of the Ambassador of Australia in our graduation ceremony of this afternoon, and he is also with us on the platform. And of course, our Master of Ceremony this afternoon is the good Vice President for Support and Student Affairs, Vice President Urs Tesei. As I look down from here, ladies and gentlemen, it's hard to recognize the other very, very important and very many, there are many, many dignitaries and important people in the audience. But let me try my best, ladies and gentlemen. On that side of the auditorium, sitting with a camera is a staff member of the national government of the Federated States of Micronesia, Mr. Yesi. We are very happy and at the same time honored to have Mr. Yesi with us this afternoon. And of course, a good friend of the college to the students, one of those who has been very generous to many students, especially those of you, students from Pohnpei State, the scholarship officer of the Pohnpei State government, Mr. Kotaro Loren. He's here taking picture, trying to make sure that those of you who are applying for scholarships for Pohnpei State government are well taken, very well seen here. Ladies and gentlemen, if I cannot recognize other important dignitaries in the audience this afternoon, please bear with me. And at this time, I would like to have a few moments of our ceremony to give due recognition to the faculty of the College of Micronesia FSM. Seated on my right here this afternoon are members of the faculty of the College of Micronesia FSM. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure this afternoon to present to you all the faculty of the College of Micronesia FSM. With the faculty, also the members of the staff members of the College of Micronesia FSM. They're sitting either with the faculty, between the faculty members, or they're scattered all over the place here. But I would like to ask that we give the faculty for their accomplishment this academic year a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. In our program today, or this afternoon, the commencement address. Our speaker this afternoon is a gentleman who needs no introduction. The graduates, students, I'm sure every member of this audience, I would say 99% of the audience knows the speaker this afternoon. With him on the platform is his lovely better half, Mrs. Jacob. And it is my honor this afternoon to present the Vice President of the Federated States of Micronesia, Honorable Jacob Mann.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. In carefully listening to the President of the college, a couple of times I almost jumped off my seat and cheers for the for the baseball, because the voice is very strong. So I hope that in my short remark, I'll try to catch your attention so that you are also listening to the baseball too. I would like to take a few minutes to pay my respect to the traditional leaders in Pohnpei and other states who are with us this afternoon. I would also recognize the presence of Ambassador Peter Stanford from Australia to FSM, President of the College, Paul Cullen, Chairman of the Board of Regents, Mr. Boris Petros, Region Member, Mr. Andrew Yalgaman, our church leaders, graduates of 1993, faculties and staffs, parents, friends, students, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to make a couple of short notes before I go into my speech, and that is, today we pay very special respect to the faculty and staffs of the college because of our appreciation in their efforts in bringing the college out of the difficulties that we have experienced during the past few years. The president of the college has made reference to the law, the bill which was signed into law, changing the name of the college and the structure by the vice president. It was signed by me only in the absence of the president. I am most honored and privileged to be invited by the graduating class to share this special occasion with you, and I thank you very much. The achievement of your college works up to this point is an indication of your strong commitment and success. You'll build your future in wanting to be successful and complete in any life challenges. I congratulate each and every one of you. I sincerely congratulate you not only because of your academic achievements, but also because of your respectful abilities in enduring major difficulties during your school years. We all know it is normally possible for a student to consume and assimilate academic learnings should one totally invest himself in the learning process. What has been proven more difficult for many students is the inability to wisely and effectively utilize their times to minimize their learning process. Every passing year, there is an increasing number of students unable to complete their studies because of unwise utilization of time, and your determination to pursue your commitment is a needed characteristic that is a sign of success in life. On April of this year, the College of Micronesia, FSM, observed and celebrated the effective date of the restructured college system. The restructuring has altered the old system, whereby there was a joint administration of the three campuses in the FSM, the Marshalls, and Palau. The restructuring accords the opportunity to each entity to manage and develop its own institution reflective of global needs and global trend of development. A local institution not only could become the instrument to properly train and institute the needed skills, but it could actually lead the nation toward higher level of production and efficiency. Is to focus its resources to locate and alleviate local common problems. Run them through its research laboratories and through the process of analytical review and evaluation. Dissect them into component parts whereby appropriate remedial strategies become possible. In most developed countries, common national problems become case studies in the local institutions. From this system of community and institution supportive relationship, research and experimentations are always carried out, whereby appropriate resolutions are arrived at. But FSM, being a young and small developing nation, and because of its remoteness to any major universities, has never benefited from such case study analysis. Now we have the College of Micronesia, FSM, at our disposal with a very energetic new Board of Regents, the President of the College, professors, faculty, staff, technical people who really care about the college and who would want to see a quality college. We should be recognizing our faculties and the administration because they have devoted their times and efforts to make this college becoming a desirable institution. During the past few years, they went through lots of intolerable difficulties, and through their insight and effort, we are now more optimistic of a national college. I wish at this time to recognize them and extend a very heartfelt congratulations to them all. The nation appreciates and applauds their good works. College of Micronesia is the highest institution in the nation. The higher the level and the quality, the higher the quality and the skills of the students that are trained from it. This will lead to a highly qualified and skillful and trained labor force, which is the key to the successful development of our young nation. It is therefore the desire and the commitment of the national government to promote the expansion of this college, the College of Micronesia, FSM, into a 4-year program as early as possible, and to continue expanding into appropriate vocational and other specialized disciplines in order to make available a base global profession and skill force. Being the highest institution in the FSM, it should be the sole authority on the FSM government, its people, its cultures, potentials, and limitations. You, young people, being the graduate of this college, you are more informed about your nation, about the problem of this nation, about the resources of this nation, about the weakness of this nation. To a certain extent, you become authorities on your nation, and I think you should continue to develop and culture. The more you know about your nation, the more effective you become in dealing with its problems. As you continue to further develop yourself through life's experience and classroom instructions, the government and national development problems become your life background, whereby new knowledge and experience become applicable. But in order to be goal-oriented and objective in our thinking and in our continuous studies, we need to know ourselves better. We need to know better our nation's demands on our educated lives in order for us to be well prepared and to become more helpful to our nation. We need to commit ourselves to certain goals. There are numerous major issues confronting this nation that warrant in-depth deliberation and actions. I will, however, share the issues for your further consideration. For a long time, roughly 4 decades, we have gone to school in the FSM. We have graduated students both in the elementary and in the high schools. For the past few years, students have been graduated from this college. But we continue to experience the problem of lackness of skillful laborers. Various foreign investors have expressed interest in investing in major developments and commercial operations throughout our nation. But a basic discouraging factor obstructing immediate commitment on their part is the definite lack of skilled laborers. In various instances, their determinations to pursue such establishment end up on the importation of foreign laborers to satisfy their demands. The permanent solution conducive to a sound economy is not to import laborers, but rather to make laborers out of the locally available manpower. Unless our national institution is so designed to provide the needed skills in a given time frame, we may not be able to help ourselves to develop this nation. Today, it is common to note that the high school graduating class interest is divided between pursuing academic and vocational education. Academic interest students are normally ranged from 10 to 40%, whereas the vocational interest students varies from 60 to 90% in a given year. Fortunately, the academic students could be easily accommodated at the College of Micronesia, College of Guam, University of Hawaii, or elsewhere. But we are not equally fortunate in finding accommodations for the vocational interest students. They normally are the majority each year. And failing to accommodate them with satisfaction, usually they immigrate out of the country seeking appropriate learning opportunities or job opportunities. FSM needs to develop relevant vocational opportunities, which is not currently available. With this absence, a critical dilemma is being created, whereby selection of skilled learning is not by design or desire, but rather by opportunity. We cannot run a nation or develop a stable national economy by opportunity, but it needs careful design and implementation. I am very positive that the president of the college, the faculty, the board of regents will be very supportive to upgrading and expansion of the academic program. Also, I believe that they will be supportive to the immediate establishment of appropriate vocational training. Perhaps facing the skill shortage in the nation, proper properly arranged apprenticeship programs may be applicable in some cases. As we try to develop further as a nation, we begin to compete in areas with lots of nations, especially with the resources in the sea. And we even come to the point where our manpower are moving into developing countries. At least 2 hours to steam to cover 25 miles. And because of its equipment, knowledge, it would be able to harvest 300 tons of fish in the water. If we were to compete in our own resources, the capability of our manpower, the setup in our nation is not on the same level. If we were to compare efficiency in offices in developed countries to what we have, we find that turnouts in offices are very, very high compared to what we put out each time. As we are promoting economic development, the government is putting up funding to assist the private sector to go into bigger operations. First graduate under the restructured college, I challenge you to support this college and make it your college. Make it a dream college for the other people to follow you. I challenge you to be instrumental in your respective communities to start the process of changing for the better in your young nation. I challenge you to become specialist, either in your experience or in furthering your education, responsive to the nation's demand. I challenge you to better utilize your time and to start the upbeat manpower, high rate of productivity and efficiency. Through the cooperation, coordination, and efficiency from each individual, whether in a private office, in a private business, or in a government office, it would assist not only the operation, but this nation to move forward. I thank you very much, and I congratulate you today.
The next part of our forum this afternoon is the valedictory address. And we have 2 students, one representing the sophomores and one from the 3rd year students. This time I would like to ask Amina Flores to come forward and deliver her valedictory address.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony. On behalf of the graduating class of 1993, I would like to take this opportunity to give our humblest regards to our honorable guest, FSM Vice President, the Honorable Jacob Nana, and his lovely wife, Mrs. Jacob Nana. College of Micronesia FSM President, the Honorable Paul Callan, Vice President of Instructional Affairs, the Honorable Spencer James, Vice President of Support and Student Affairs, the Honorable Hurst Jesse, staff and faculty of the college, honorable guests, friends, and families of the graduates. Thank you all for coming to our commencement, as we are pleased to have you here today. Today is a very special and significant day for us because it marks the end of another past and the start of a new future. Today we end 2 glorious years of our lives, and we start a great journey ahead of us that will take us to many different paths. Given this opportunity, I would like to sum up what the College of Micronesia FSM means to me. My years at the College of Micronesia FSM have served to be exciting, refreshing, fun, challenging, and meaningful. I know that this part of my life will soon be a closed chapter and become just another stored memory in the yearbook of my mind. However, that is not fully the case, for I shall cherish these memories and keep them close at heart. It is here that I found out I have potential. It is here that I discovered my true colors. And it is here that I learned how to be a reliable and responsible adult. To the College of Micronesia FSM, I am grateful for its existence, for providing a safe, comfortable, and friendly atmosphere to educate in. To the staff and faculty of this institution, I am thankful for their dedication, hard work, support, and friendship. I would also like to give a special thank you to a very remarkable and wonderful woman, Ms. Jasmine Gonzalez. Thank you, Jasmine, for everything that you are and for everything that you do. To my fellow graduating class, I have just one thing to say to you. We came to the College of Micronesia FSM as individuals, hoping to find our way to the future. Now, let us all go out together as a group, bound together as Micronesians. I say this because all my life, and even right here at the College of Micronesia FSM, I have heard that Micronesians are not fit to be anything, that Micronesians are not very bright, that Micronesians can never live up to their words, and that Micronesians can never finish what they started. Let us not be offended by this, and let it be the downfall of our origin, but to use it as our unity, strength, and guideline toward the upbringing of our small nation. Let us correct the error of our ways and try to improve our attitude toward others, the world, and life itself. Only then can we stand tall and be proud of where we come from, what we stand for, and who we are. We are Micronesians. We are one. We are many. We are whole. Let us be the power of one. The future is there, waiting for us to take charge. All we have to do is reach out and seize it. Always keep in mind that when you are giving it all you have got, you are giving it all you are worth. And that is the greatest gift of all that you can ever give to yourself and to the world. Thank you.
next speaker is representing the third-year students. I would like to call on Yostata John to come forward.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony, First Desai. Honorable guests, Vice President of our Federal States of Micronesia, Mr. Jacob Nena and his lovely wife, Chairman of the Board of Regents, Mr. Petru, President of the College of Micronesia FSM, Mr. Paul Cullen, faculty members, staff, clergymen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Welcome and good afternoon. Here today, we are gathering to witness the most memorable moment in the history of our newly converted college, which is now called College of Micronesia FSM. So let it be known and be recorded that this particular day, May 22nd, 1993, marks the very first commencement of our College of Micronesia FSM. And we are very proud to be part of it. Today brings us a feeling of happiness, but also a feeling of sorrow as well. This is the day that we, the graduating class, have been longing for. So, cry you may, or smile you may, for today is our day. On behalf of the third-year students and the sophomores who are graduating today, I would like to welcome each and every one of you to our supposed to be the best of the best graduation in the history of this new college. Furthermore, I would also like to take this opportunity to express our utmost sincere thanks to the faculty members and the staff for their great support, their willingness, and their patience to help us reach this day. Yes, there were times that we caused hardship and difficulties for you, and we are asking for your forgiveness. Please forgive us. You have done a great deal for us. You have given us hope for a better future. And now it is our turn to implement what you have given us these past months. So, ladies and gentlemen, with great respect, what you see now in front of you are the finest local products of our new college, which is now called College of Micronesia FSM. They are now ready to be utilized. So, if you are looking for such products, you came to the right place. Hurry now and get yours because they don't last. To the remaining freshmen, I would like you to observe what is taking place right now, because tomorrow is your time. And such time is very hard to reach. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of commitments. So my advice to you now is to set the course and stick with it. There are times you will encounter problems and difficulties. But if you give up easily, you will not reach this point. You should also have in mind the many distances you have traveled from your home islands, those hopes that our parents have in us, those old dreams that we always dream about before coming here. All of these should reflect our main goal, and that is successfully completing our education. So please remember that it is you that in the future will make our nation even better than it is now. It is you that will set good examples for our young brothers and sisters who are to follow our steps here. It is you that I strongly believe in. So good luck in your studies next year. To the graduating class, I dearly say to you that today is our day. A day that will always be remembered as we go in our different direction. To start thinking ahead about your future, a future that one day will be beneficial to our nation and mostly to our loved ones at home. You are still strong and young, and the fire of education is still burning strong. So venture out and explore the new world. But please bear in mind to bring back only the good things that will upgrade our nation. As for my third-year colleagues, I still think that same fire is also still burning strong. But let us not forget that we have made commitments to our states. So let us go back and put into use what we have just learned from these skillful and talented instructors. Let us bear in mind that we are the ones that also started the process of learning that we now see the result of it today. Let us go back and improve that same process so that we can produce more better for tomorrow's needs. Speaking of needs, I believe most of you here today were also present last year at this time. I also believe that you have heard the cries of the desperate needs of our school. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Have the need been provided for? honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, again, I humbly bring to your attention the same cry the ones before us shared with you in the past. Just look around you. And see for yourself the surrounding that our children, our brothers, our sisters have been living in. Take a chance and go into the buildings. Take a tour down to the library. See what's inside. Ask the people around on campus to tell you their opinion about this place. There, you will know how desperate we are. For such needs have been asked for yesterday, last week, last month, and even years ago. If you are to do something, please do it right. I now conclude this short message with a word of apology to everybody. Please forgive me if these words are too harsh. Thank you very much.
We have now come to the most important part of this occasion. This is the presentation of degrees. We are fortunate today that the chairman of the board is here to present the degrees to the graduating students. President Cullen will assist the chairman of the board in awarding the degrees today.
T campus. Cora Norman. Larson Levy. Rosie Albert. Okinawa Elliot. Elizabeth Ezra. Greg George. Rafaela Hallers. Moses Jim. Jose Sos, Sheila Linge, Mary Lono, Macklin Micah, Maite Nenis, Whitson Philip, Rosalinda Salvador, Ernest Santos, Mary Jean Santos, Susie Segra, Felix Tillenshoe, Akiko Williams, Robert Jack, Joe Aaron, Taiki Rupen, Eileen Theophilus, Miss Emina Flores, Jennifer Heinrich, Senoline Joel, Rowena Moses. Timothy Tawai Chin. Lane Momi Tolena. Rob Hudson Silvanus. Macy Isaac. Arlene Alex. Cyril Chugra Jr. Joycelyn Daniel. Yodeling David. Sailor Elito. Patrick Callen. Rose Heinrich. Pedro Hicamet. Francis Iriarte. Violinda Chan. Charlotte Manuel. Alson Mouton. Flossie Nena. Kuiper Burton. Ina Pisa. Mercy Tisa. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin with the third year group. Esteban Altis. Joseph Amor. Trina Anson. Kamisi Boas. Michael Tano. Robert N. Roy Ezequias. Marina Henry. Venerina Chan. Mary Chani. Max Levan. Lucius Loic. Salter Loyola. Karaten Namelo. Sorry. Esrom Ned. Eunice Osawa. Tension Pony. Salvador. Jesse Santos. George Severa. Santiago Suguruta. John Tampuyat. John Yostaka. And finally, and not the least, Elena Robert. graduates to please stand up or rise. We will now transfer or move the tassel from left to right. We have just completed awarding degrees, your degrees, and diplomas. Up to just now, we used to call you, or you used to call yourself students of the College of Micronesia FSM. Just a while ago, as you receive your diplomas or degrees, certificates, you will join the other graduates or the other batches of alumni, groups of alumni of this school. You are now the 22nd alumni of this school. As you leave this ceremony this afternoon and return to your respective homes, respective islands, or go to your own ways, pursue other careers in life, you will be calling yourself several names. Each of you, singularly, will be calling you alumnus of the school. All of you will be called alumni of the College of Micronesia FSM, or graduates of the College of Micronesia FSM. Some of you will be considering yourself as the first graduates of the College of Micronesia FSM. You may be considered as the 22nd graduates of this school, or first group of alumni, or one of the alumnus of the College of Micronesia FSM. I wish at this point to wish all of you luck in your future. And I wish at this point to bid you farewell on behalf of the Board of Regents, the faculty of the College of Micronesia FSM, and the staff of the College of Micronesia FSM. We wish you luck, and may the good Lord bless you all. Thank you very much.
The next part of the program this afternoon, this is a new item that was added to the program for the first time this year. This is the presentation of the first Timothy Jerry's Scholarship Award. This is supposed to be done by a committee. I would like to ask the member of the committee in charge to assist in this presentation.
UMC, Vice President of FSM, his wife, guests, traditional leaders, Board of Regents, President of College of Micronesia, FSM, thank you students, graduates, family members, and fellow staff and faculty members. I am honored I am honored to be able to present the first COM-FSM staff scholarship in honor of the former Vice President of Instructional Affairs, Mr. Timothy Cherry, who passed away at this time last year. This award is the result of donations from individuals, some of whom are sitting in the audience right now, staff and faculty members, and the Staff Senate. In total, the Staff Senate and Cherry family efforts has raised $5,006 for this scholarship. The COM-FSM Staff Senate last week passed a measure to award $1,000. We chose the recipient for the qualities that Mr. Cherry displayed in his life and work, those of academic achievements, leadership, community involvement, and ambition. It is the hope of both the Staff, Senate, and Cherry family that in establishing this award, it will serve in helping motivate all students to strive toward academic excellence. It is unfortunate that only one award can be given, but as this was only one man who bear this name of this scholarship, so too there can be only one person to receive it. We have several qualified applicants we could choose, but one. We chose the person we thought best exemplifies the well-known qualities of the former Vice President and community leader. I call now on Peter Gregory Cherry to come and help me award this scholarship. This award will be deposited at the school. The winner will be attending to help pay tuition this coming semester. We hope that the award will help everyone, not just the winner, but the future winner who is now sitting in the audience, to work harder. And we hope the winner, with the help of this scholarship, can make a fresh start at the next level of education. Oops. Would Emina Flores please come accept the Timothy Cherry Scholarship Award? On behalf of the Staff, Senate, and the Timothy Cherry family.
part of our program is the graduation song. We have the graduates start the to end our program this afternoon, I will call on Reverend Edmund Kalau to offer the benediction.
Let us all rise, please. O Lord our God, your loving kindness is beyond comprehension. We very often do not deserve it, yet today we can see your love in action among us as we all the graduates.
the young men and women who have reached another milestone in their lives. It was their diligence and your good pleasure that made this day possible. We thank you for their parents and their relatives who have had to make sacrifices for their education. We thank you for the regents, the faculty, the president of the college of Micronesia, and everyone else who has greatly contributed to the success of this institution. Lord, our special concern is for the graduates as they will enter a new phase of life and try to find jobs, or will continue their education in other places and countries. All of them will need your protection, especially when they will need to make adjustments with different people and cultures, when they will face new challenges and difficulties. Lord, help them to cope with the difficulties and problems, and help them to face challenges bravely, and trusting you and counting on your help. May your words, O God, encourage the graduates, and may they take this promised wisdom. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The Lord will protect you from all evil. He will keep your soul. The Lord will guard you, your going out and your coming in, from this time forth and forevermore. And now may the grace and peace be multiplied unto you through the knowledge of God and of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
Let's have the graduates march out first for the line outside for congratulations, then the rest of us can.
Kenaway, siapin sila ko dan kau tawari taksi. Aku nak makan ni. Jom main so jangan.